Hi guys, so today's video is about a company called GoodieCo. I have 3 of their products to demo and review for you guys today. It's very simple 3-step skincare that I love to use. I definitely have seen many benefits from using it, and so today I'm just going to be showing you guys how I do so. Hi guys, so I'm going to get started with the demo part of the video. I'm just going to be using these little products to do my face, starting off with the Dream Rose Serum. This is vegan, cruelty-free, and all made in Australia. I love the packaging on it. I love how simple it is, and it has like just what you need to know, the ingredients, the directions. It comes in a glass bottle, feels nice and luxurious, has this gold accent, and then a dropper, of course, which is also glass. As you can see, it is a more milky texture. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple drops of this in my palm and just rub it onto my face. It has a nice light scent in case you're someone who's affected by very fragranced items. This doesn't have a very strong scent. It does have, you can already feel quite a tug, which is why they suggest to use this as a primer. My face is feeling very tacky. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's exactly what you want for your foundation to really stick. Of course, it's not going to help fill your pores. So if you have a big pore problem, I suggest using a pore filling primer wherever that affects you. But I'm just going to go in with my foundation. I'm just kind of brushing it in on. I'm going to add a little bit of this serum to my sponge just for some extra help, blending it out and kind of thinning it out. What I'm looking for here is that it's still full coverage, as you can see, and it just is helping kind of thin it out so it's not super cakey on my skin, which is alright, there we are. We are full coverage. We are all covered. I kind of blend it out on my neck as well. And then I'm going to move on to cream contouring, which is my personal favorite step. I'm going to be using this cream contour and concealer palette from Measurable Distance. I love the color range in here, but I find these creams themselves very difficult to spread onto my face. So I'm going to use the Dream Serum again to help kind of make them malleable and useful. I'm going to use Mocha. And now, as you can see, I can definitely use the product. It's so thick and just hard to get out without anything on it. I don't even have anything on my finger. And then I'm just going to dot it on where I need it. I'm just going to blend everything out. If you are someone who is afraid of using cream products to bronze and contour, I definitely suggest mixing it with some kind of serum to kind of thin it out and help it be a lot more malleable and easy to blend out. Sometimes, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kits, I can't like move that product at all, and so the contour will just stay right wherever you put it and you can't blend it and make it look good with your foundation. The next thing I recommend is taking your sponge with your foundation on it and just blending out all of the areas where it actually meets the rest of your face. It helps a lot. Once you put down that powder, it's there forever. Next, I'm going to highlight. I use the Tarte Shape Tape. I love, love, love this stuff, but it is very cakey, and my under eyes almost always crease up after using this. I'm going to add a little bit more Dream Serum to my sponge just because I want it to help me thin it out, and it'll also help my creases. There'll be less product once I work my way up to my inner corner and my under eye area right there. As you can see, I still have full coverage. That's what matters. Alright, now that all my cream products are blended out, I'm just going to powder everything. Alright guys, so here is the final result. It is full coverage without looking or feeling heavy and cakey. I used the Dream Serum many times during this tutorial, and there are so many different uses for it. I love a multi-use product because it makes me feel like I'm getting my money's worth. I did use it as a primer, which I really like this as a primer for. Like I said, it's not so much pore filling, but it does help the makeup stick to my face, which is going to make my foundation and my whole face last a lot longer. I also used it on my sponge while blending out my foundation to make it a little bit thinner, but like you can see right here, it's still full coverage. I also used it to do that with my concealer, which is a huge problem with me. The super thick full coverage concealers that I like also look super cakey after a short amount of time, so this helped to thin it out while not messing with the coverage because I don't sleep and I need that coverage. I also used it to thin out my cream contour because that stuff can get a little bit too thick and a little bit too hard to blend out. There's many other ways that you can use this, and I really, like I said, I love a multi-use product. I don't have a lot left in here. I don't think you can see. When it comes to the ingredients in here, I saw something that I wasn't really sure what it is. I live in the US, so things that are native to Australia I'm not really too sure about, but the Cockatoo Plum, which I'm hoping I'm saying it right, it says on here it has a high concentration of vitamin C in its fruit. For those of you guys who don't know what vitamin C does for your face, it's a huge anti-aging vitamin. It promotes collagen, it protects skin from sun damage, reduces under eye circles, speeds up healing, reduces skin discoloration, improves hydration and moisture, creates brighter, healthier skin, reduces inflammation, speeds up healing of sunburns. So that is just one of the many good ingredients that's in here. There's also aloe vera, macadamia oil, jojoba oil, soybean oil. Alright guys, for my favorite part of the demo, taking this makeup off. First step, for this step guys, I'm using the Next Level Cleansing Oil. This is more yellow in color. I'm going to take a couple drops of this onto my hand and massage it all over my face. Definitely got to get that eye makeup off. Look at that. Just my hands. They look crazy. Alright, and then I have a warm washcloth here. I don't know if you guys can see the heat, but the warmth is just going to help the oil lift off my makeup. Look at that. If you are someone who doesn't like how harsh cleansers are, or the chemicals and the toxic things that are in cleansers, or maybe you just have really sensitive skin and you would just rather not use a cleanser, oils help take your makeup off so much better anyways, because your foundation is typically oil based. So the best thing to get an oil out is an oil. This is like a nice facial. I'm really trying not to mess up my brows because I don't have anything on, any brows under those brows. If you guys are like me and have pesky eye makeup, I will show you how I get that off with the oil. Because your eyes are so sensitive and you don't want to rub and rub and rub your eyes, I take one of these little cotton rounds and put a little bit of oil on. And then I'm just kind of patting and holding that oil on. Do it to the other eye as well. And then quickly rub it away. Very gentle, much easier. That eyelash glue just doesn't like to leave. Trust me, if you go in and try to like peel the eyelash glue off, you will lose your little eyelashes. The cleanest face, except for my brows. I'm keeping those, guys. Sorry. Alright, and then to finish off while your skin is damp, the Layer Once Nourishing Oil. Again, a pale yellow in comparison to the milky rose serum. This I'm just going to put a couple of drops onto my skin and rub it in. This, again, like I said, multi-use. I actually used this today in one of the oldest Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipsticks that I have. I put a drop of this in there and it just completely rejuvenated it and made it more satiny than matte. I also like to mix this with my eyebrow pomade if it's drying up. I have dry skin, so my skin absolutely loves this oil. I go to sleep with this on, and when I wake up, I don't have any dry patches, I don't have anything funky, and my skin just feels so much better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I do love these products for skincare and to make my makeup look better. These all are non-toxic, cruelty-free, and vegan. They all have Australian essential oils in them, which promotes collagen regeneration, which helps your skin renew and protects it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna put some brows back on.